everyone, Steve Georgie here from Allendale's Trading Floor. It is January 10th. We've got the markets starting off, well, showing a little bit of red. We've seen a bounce and a recovery here as far as grain markets, but down a little bit on light volume, lack of news. Government is still shut down, and so still trying to figure out where we ought to be. We're supposed to have a report tomorrow that has been pushed back indefinitely right now until we get the government back open, and then they'll let us know when they will start reporting that information once again. And so some of the things that guys are hanging their hats on here this morning, announcements out of South America, just estimates on how their crop is looking. You had the Rosario Grain Exchange for Argentina come out with an estimate of 44 million metric tons for corn. That's a little better than what their December estimate was 42 to 43. So things are looking pretty decent for Argentina. Now Brazil, CONAB down there had released some information as well, just over a 118 million metric ton crop here for beans is what's expected. That is down from just over 120 million metric tons that they released in December. So a little bit smaller crop there, but still a little better than some of the estimates that we're hearing from people down in Brazil. There is more of a drier bias right now that has support and helps support these beans, and we found a little bit, a little bit of strength here from that. But still a little bit early. Some areas are still getting rain. Some are what we're hearing is more of a net drying type period right now, where they're getting a little rain, but not as much as what they should typically be seeing. So anyway, the estimates are coming back down. That may be a little supportive for beans if we end up seeing that matter here today. We have seen, like I said, this bounce, this rally up into some very good areas where we need to be conscious of kind of where we're at. We've rallied over 40 cents here over the last week and a half. Do we give some of that back? We may. We're down about a nickel overnight. But there will be some support again down near this $9 area right now. This talks with China. All we know is that the talks were better than, or that they're improving, and that we're still trying to come up with some kind of positive news here and some kind of an agreement with them. But they did go well. We were supposed to hear some kind of announcement at some point, and what had been talked about, where we're at, where do we stand as far as trade. And I think we still need to be watching those news wires today, looking for any information we can on how that has gone. But positive news would be positive for beans too. So we'll see what happens and how that carries themselves here throughout today. But starting off today, a little bit in the red. You've got the Dow down a little bit here this morning. Crude oil giving back some of the gains that it had here that we've seen over the last week and a half too. Pretty strong market out of crude oil, back over that $50 a barrel, reaching over that $53 a barrel here at one point. So keep that in mind. Things look good, but we are giving back a little bit here today, just a little turnaround day. So we'll see how that reacts and how the rest of the markets will take here once we get things really kicked on after 8:30. So give us a call if you have any questions. We're always here to help you out. 800-262-7538 or on the web at allendale-inc.com. You guys have a great day out there. We'll chat again with you soon. Take care.